Dear friends, welcome to Infos. Welcome to Oil and Gas. Welcome to another video from Infos. Today we are discussing about process safety management part 7 and 8. Hope you have seen PSM part 1 to 6. We have published here earlier. In this part 7 and 8, we are discussing human factors and training and performance. Some of the key important factors in process safety management. Let us discuss what are the important information from human factors and training and performance. Welcome to this video. The first one we will discuss on human factors part. Human factors are a significant contributor to many process industries, process incidents. Of course, it is a significant contributor in all type of industry, not only in petrochemical or any HR industry. Human factors are very, very important. Three key areas are operator, process, equipment interface, administrative control, and human error assessment. These are the key area. Let us discuss on operator process equipment interface. We are focusing in this video in PSM process safety management. We are discussing about our process industry, especially in hydrocarbon industry. Design equipment may increase the potential error. Design equipment may increase the potential error. Examples are confusing equipment, positioning of dials, color coding, different direction on, off, etc. Like design equipment increase potential error. In that one, confusing equipment, positioning of dials, color coding, different direction for on, off, etc. Computerized control system can confront operators with unmanageable amounts of information during an upset condition. CCF control room operation. Human factors will continue. Interfaces which should be examined for potential problems are alarm display, information display, and ergonomics, body sitting and moving ergonomics part. Alarm display is in the CCF, information display in the CCF or outside as well. A task analysis, a step-by-step approach to examine how a job will be done. Task analysis can be used to determine what can do wrong during the task and how these potential problem areas can be controlled. Administrative control versus engineering control. Here are some hierarchy controls are giving here in PSM safety protection. Hazards may be controlled by the use of procedures or by the addition of protective equipment. All process industries are using a standard procedure, standard code of procedures for each and every job, like override or isolation or car seal or whatever it is, standard procedures they are using. SOP, standard operating procedure, using for each and every startup, shutdown, equipment isolation, vessel entry, confined space entry, etc. So this is a administrative control versus engineering control is using uh, modern or well versed engineering system to protect safety features like alarm system, safeguard system, ESD system. So various other engineering control also they are using. So this is here how we can control administrative control versus engineering control. So hazards can be controlled by the use of procedures or by addition of protective equipment. This balance is often a matter of company culture and economics. If procedures are well understood, kept current, are used, then they are likely to be effective. Similarly, protective system need regular testing and maintenance be effective, like fire detector, gas leak detector, or other detectors using alarm system or safeguard system. Uh, uh, ESD system, interlock system, these all are coming under examples of protective system. So protective system need regular testing and maintenance to be effective. The problem of administrative versus engineering control should be considered as a balance selected by conscious choice rather than allowing it to happen by default. Human error assessment also. Human error is a fact of life. Individuals and organizations do not perform reproducibly until failure like machines, but behave in a ways which are strongly influenced by intention or choice, and thus by factors as understanding, judgment, and motivation. Action may vary depending upon the individual or the situation. Effective PSM calls for an understanding of human error so that system can be devised to prevent its occurrence or mitigate its effects. This applies to all aspects of PSM, including design, construction, maintenance, and operation. Design, construction, maintenance, and operation are the key areas in a oil and gas field. So, PSM applies in this all area human error assessment. Human error should therefore be treated as a normal when designing equipment and procedures. Human error is a universal accepted fact of life. That's why standard operating procedure, uh, protection system, protective system, safeguard system, shutdown system are installed in the process and the equipments. By anticipating likely human failure mode, the system can be designed to facilitate both recognition or of when an error has occurred and recovery to be safe state. Common human failure mode include slip and lapses, where instructions are followed but a step is missed or performed at the wrong time. Mistakes when the situation instruction being followed is not appropriate for the situation, and violation where an instruction is willfully disregarded. So these are the failure mode, human error failure mode. It is useful apart from looking at the ways in which people can fail to consider also how they function normally. There are three main behavior mode. Knowledge based, which is used when no rules apply but some appropriate action must be found. It is the slowest but most flexible approach. Knowledge based. Rule based, where decisions have been codified into a series of if then situations. The rules do not necessarily need to make sense, they only need to work, and users need to know the conditions under which a particular rules operates. It's a rule based behavior. Skill based behavior as well, which consists of rapid response of internal states with only occasional attention to external information to check that events are going to according to plan. This often starts out as rule based behavior. Typically, process design and initial startup is likely largely knowledge based, and important aspects of this knowledge are then codified into rule based policies and procedures ongoing operation. See, it is the startup initial design and startup is knowledge based, but the operation, continuous operation, regular operation and maintenance is procedure based. So that is a rule based behavior. As operation by the rules becomes more familiar, behavior then becomes more skill based. So it is important the skill by getting more and more experience. So skill is improving. This implication of the implication of this should be taken into account when assessing human error because the nature of error differs by mode. Common examples are failing to spot hazards or underestimating their significance in knowledge-based mode and following the wrong rule or applying in the wrong way in rule-based mode. In skill based mode, actions involve far less conscious thought about the task at hand, which often take place in the background while most of the attention is ongoing is on something else. This is why relying on careful behavior is not an effective defense at the skill based level. It is far better to design for easy error detection and recovery as noted above. Human error assessment should include understanding in both active and latent failures. Active failures are those that the cause an immediate adverse effect, such as opening a wrong valve, like identification of valve is wrong and changing the valve number or wrongly operating. So that is active and the effect is immediate. Latent failures are those where the effect may not be noticeable for some time, if at all, but have allowed a gap to form or exit so that in certain condition an incident could occur in later stage. So passive operation, passive error you can say. Latent failures are often due to management or design error in failing to foresee or allow to effect of decision. Next important element in PSM is training and performance. So, regular training to the operators and technicians, staff should be very important to minimize the human error or understanding the operating procedure or understanding new design or new instrument is installed or new operation modification is implemented. So training and performance, a regular continuous training and performance is important in any operation industry. Let us see the important parameters or understanding of training and performance. Personnel need to be trained in the right skills and to have ongoing retraining to maintain these skills like safety induction course, H2S induction course, permit to work system, also regular desert driving or etc. Many other trainings are there every 6 months or every year refreshing. So operators will get right understanding, clear understanding, and improve their skills and etc. The following sections describe the steps in achieving this. Definition of skills and knowledge, very important. Key functions should be identified and their required skills, knowledge, and abilities documented. Training is then given to ensure people doing these jobs are capable of doing them properly. Design of operating and maintenance procedures, that is also important element in PSM. The job procedures together with the job description and job safety analysis provide the building blocks for development of training programs. Initial qualification assessment, Specification, testing, and evaluation can be used to ensure prospective employees have the aptitude and base knowledge skill, which with appropriate training will enable them to do the job. Selection and development of training programs. Both employees and contractors must be trained to understand and use safety system. Example we can say is safety induction course, a new employee or contractors joining to the company. Most of the companies are providing safety induction, H2S induction, PPTs, or minimum permit to work, etc. Particular areas which should be covered include general safety rule, permit work procedure, use of personal protective equipment PPE, emergency procedure very important, specific hazard of the area like H2S or working with nitrogen or confined space entry or working in height, weather condition changing. These are the specialized training or general training, understanding in work-life balance, specific hazard of and heat also, specific hazard of the material which they may occur, specialty chemicals or something. A competency test should be administered to employees and contractors to ensure the information given has been understood. It is especially important that people supervising contractors understand the training given. So it's very important is selection and development of various training programs to all employees in the organization. Measuring the performance and effectiveness, that is also another tool to how effective the training provided. A method of testing or verification should be used to ensure the training is understood to a level consistent with doing a job safely. Instructor program also. Specific criteria should be used for instructor selection and training to ensure instructors have sufficient teaching communication skills as well as the necessary technical knowledge. Record management, maintaining the record of training. A record of training received by each person in each task are needed. They should include the name of the trainer, date of training, and the result of the competency verification. This document is then used to track training received and to schedule retraining in a later stage. Ongoing performance and refresher training. Refresher training is needed to ensure skills personnel remain at a level consistent with the safe operation of the facilities. This is especially true when the procedures are changed or new equipment is added. Thanks for watching this video. So we have completed part 7 and 8 in PSM. So I think some of the part is pending. So hopefully we can cover it in our next video. Subscribe my channel for various updates. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.